Vault 7 is the largest intelligence leak in history. We've published so far less than 1% of that material. Now, so far, the publications that we have published reveal that the Central Intelligence Agency has decided to create, in the last 10 years, its own captive version of the National Security Agency, not specialized in bulk interception, but specialized in semi-automated hacking processes. That's creation of viruses, Trojans, etc., to put in people's computer systems, telephones, TVs, and have those then report back to CIA listening posts that collect that information and ingest it into the broader CIA process. And also information can be pushed using these mechanisms on to those telephones, computers, et cetera, to, for example, plant information that could implicate someone falsely or perhaps even truly in a crime. So I think it's significant that as the Central Intelligence Agency gained budgetary and political preeminence of the National Security Agency, which used to have a bit bigger budget. In the post 9/11 environment, the CIA's budget is now increased to about 1.5 times that of the National Security Agency. So in response to that increased political power, where increased budgetary spend comes from, it has created its own effective air force using drones and its own large hacker squad. So it is able to do things internally that it would previously have to go out for others to do. So the Central Intelligence Agency, like all institutions, is maximizing its institutional power. And it is slowly succeeding compared to other institutions. Now, in response to the various disclosures about the National Security Agency, most importantly the Edward Snowden disclosures of 2013, industry has responded to market demand in various places, and various engineers ideologically also invested in this to introduce encryption in WhatsApp, in Signal, more types of encrypted email and so on. Now, the Central Intelligence Agency's hacking approach does not target the intermediaries like the National Security Agency does for these bulk intercepts. Instead, it targets the endpoints, and then it doesn't need to worry about the encryption. For example, if you and I, Amy, are communicating using, say, Signal on a smartphone, on an Apple or Android, then the Signal encryption protocol is actually quite good. And as far as is known, it cannot be decrypted by an intermediary, bulk spying on communications traffic going across the Atlantic, like the National Security Agency does. But if either you or I have our phones hacked, and the CIA software specializes in doing this, it means that encryption doesn't matter, because the information is gathered either before it's encrypted or after it is decrypted.